Hello students, let's continue talking about your second lab. This is task 9, it's coming out of chapter 9 on the browser, the Edge browser. Well, the Edge browser has been updated and there has been quite a few things that have been moved around. This particular topic has to do with the setting in your browser that allows you to save your passwords. In the old browser, I have a screenshot of it here. When we went into settings, and then we went ahead and clicked on passwords and autofill, we could go ahead and turn the password saving feature on or off. You know what that is? It's like you go to a website, you put in your username and password, and then it asks you, do you want to save it? Well, it saves it so that you don't have to enter it in, right? Back then, you would just click on manage passwords and you could see all your passwords there, you know, and you could either delete them or edit them. Of course, there's also the ability here to save form data, you know, like if you're adding your address and all that kind of stuff, and then information for your credit cards. You know, like if you buy something at a particular place with a particular Visa card, it'll remember that number. So do you want these features on or off? I mean, some people like these things, some people don't. Some people think you should just get a professional password management program. But that's the way it worked in the older Edge. In the newer Edge, let's just take a quick look at this. We'll go to More, Settings, and right here in Profiles, it opens up the Profiles. They seem to have separated that area into passwords, payment information, you know, the autofill is this addresses and more. So in this new one, you click on passwords, and here's where you turn it off or on, your passwords. You've got something new, sign in automatically, but all of your passwords are then shown right in here. If there's, of course, they've got like ... In order to see the password, you've got to click on an icon and enter in your Windows password. So there's that kind of like makes it a master password protection, so that you know, it's not immediately visible by others. I understand that other browsers may not have that security, but in the older version of Edge, all of that was visible all in one place. And this one, I have to actually go to it in 3 separate places. The payment information, whether I want, this was called the autofill, right? Do I want that feature on or off? Addresses, you know, do I want that feature on and off? Payment, autofill. This was like, you know, things that you can turn off or on. So since it's all in different places, and I want to be able to have a something that either, you know, browser, that you could do in either browser, let's just click on passwords. You know, some people might be concerned that I could see some of this information. I won't see the actual password, but I would see like where it is. So what I'm going to ask to do is I'm going to ask to just cut out the top part here and to show me that you know how to turn this feature off. You know, if you're using the new Edge Chromium, they call it Edge Chromium or Edge 2020. You went for our print screen. Let's just go ahead and turn these two things off, and we'll do a little snip of that little top area in case someone gets a little paranoid about showing this kind of data. So I'm going to go to a rectangular view, and I'm just simply going to show that I know where it is that I can go ahead and turn this feature off, so that when I go to a website, you know, like my college website, to enter in to Cougar Web, do I want that to be saved? Do I want my password to be saved there? Yes or no? You know, so that means that really, if I let someone have access to my computer and they have my password, then they can go in and then change your grade, right? So I wouldn't want anybody to do that, right? Of course not. So let me just go ahead and say, hey, let's just do a snip of the top. That way I don't see any passwords. Of course, I don't have any on here. So we'll just go ahead and do a little snip of this little top area up here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and then do a file save as, and it's already coming up to the right folder, and I'm going to go ahead and call this task 9. I'll just call it passwords, right? Okay. And it's already set to JPEG, so I'll just say save. And that's it for this one. I'm going to verify that it's there. And I've got 9 tasks. In preview mode, see how easy it is. If I've got this in the preview pane on, I can very easily see everything that I've done so far. Okay. So far so good. And that's all I have to say about, you know, having your password saved or not. It's up to you.